Hi guys, so just ignore the state of me. First of all, I have a spot right here. My eye, you can see it's all red. I've got conjunctivitis because Kai actually gave it to me, which is really fun. So I know I've got a dodgy red eye. And I don't have any makeup on obviously yet. I'm actually meant to be going out tonight, so I'm not doing that till later and everything. But I just wanted to quickly make this video and then get it up today. I'm really sorry this is late as well, and I haven't done a video in ages and stuff. I've just had a lot going on, and personal stuff, family members have been ill, and I've been trying to save money as much as I can. We've all been ill on and off. Just issues within my family and stuff, so I haven't been able to. But yeah, so I'm just going to get this one up now. So this will mainly be just an update / cosmetic surgery video. I'll hopefully be filming one either today or tomorrow later on, once I've decided to actually do my hair and makeup. A different video that I will put up. But no, not on the door because Charlie's sleeping. Or meant to be, but anyway, so as far as an update goes, there isn't really too much to update on. I'm sure most of you know, me and Jake, Kai and Charlie's dad, haven't been together for about 7 months now, I think. 7 months. There hasn't been, sorry about the noise, but there hasn't been a huge amount of issues. There has been slight issues here and there, but for the most part it's fine. The kids are now staying with him, or at the minute he's having one at a time just to kind of slowly adjust because he would not cope. As of next week he'll have them both at the same time, but he has them to stay Friday night and then brings them back Saturday afternoon, evening or late afternoon, and that's kind of what we're working on now. So that's kind of been going on, trying to adjust to that and stuff like that. As far as me and dating and stuff, I do not date. To be honest, yes, I would like to be in a relationship because I don't like being single. But at the same time, single has its good things and its bad. But I just can't be bothered. I'm lazy when it comes to dating. I cannot be bothered. When I get messaged on dating sites, I just look and go, oh, cool, delete or ignore, or I respond and then I just can't be bothered. They ask, oh, what are you into and all this, and I don't care. Or they're like, oh, you're not going to ask me anything. I'm like, no, I don't care about your life. I have no interest in your life, what you like, what you dislike. And that sounds rude, but I just don't care because I'm not interested. I just can't be bothered with it. I would rather find someone, just bump into someone on the street and then get to talk to them. Or I just don't like going through dating sites. It's just effort to me. And most of them on there, I'm not judging, and not all men are the same, but for me, 90% of the men are the same that talk to me. They all want sex. That's all they want, and I'm not interested in that. If you want that, clearly they can't get it. I don't know, it winds me up, 'cause it's you can't go, obviously you can't get it elsewhere, so you go on a dating site that's actually made for dating to ask for sex. How sad can you get? Seriously, it just angers me, and I block them all. It's just drama, and 90% of men are the same, and I'm sorry, but they really are. I'm not saying all though, I said 90%, not all. A very small percentage obviously aren't, but no idea where they are hiding, because every single person I seem to talk to are the same. But I don't know, so I just can't be bothered with dating, so I'm still obviously single. I'm not dating anyone, I'm not bothering basically. No, Kai. So destructive, seriously. I know boys are, but it's so bad. No, it's not funny. You end up breaking them. And he always decides to make loads of noise when I'm filming a video. But, anyway, so that's kind of that. What's been going on there. What else? There's not really too much, I guess. Like I said, just personal stuff. So I'll go into the whole cosmetic surgery thing because that's the main thing I wanted to talk about. So if you follow me on Instagram and things like that, you would have seen that I'll be having breast augmentation, which I'll be having in 6 weeks' time. So, oh, my nose, it's so itchy. I think 5 weeks actually. This Sunday will be 5 weeks. And I won't go into the ins and outs. It's for personal reasons, obviously. I've actually wanted one for 5 years. But since having children it's actually affected my life. Before having kids, it didn't actually affect my life, whereas now it has. Since I had Kai, it's affected me completely. Like, relationships, like, well, actually, it did affect me, my relationship with Jake, before I had kids, because I wouldn't actually take my top off for a whole year. It would affect, like, your sex life. It would affect just anything, like going out in public. I wouldn't wear bikinis, because obviously a bikini top doesn't really give you any, like, padding, and you just don't feel, you're kind of out there so everyone can see, and I didn't like that. I would cover my chest up a lot. I still do, actually. I can't, there's a lot of clothes I have that I wish I could wear that I can't, because you need a bigger chest to wear it. And it's not just the size, it's actually just everything. Again, if you have children or have had kids, you'll probably know what I mean, but it's like, the only way I can describe it for me is like deflated balloons, and it sounds disgusting and not a very nice image, but that's kind of how I feel that they look. I mean, Kai, stop. And that's kind of how I feel, and it's since having kids, I've just been depressed, and I've kind of gone downhill with the whole thing, and it's not something I've just thought about overnight. Like I said, I have thought about this for a long time. My mum's actually had one herself. I was there when she had it done. I was there after, when she recovered, when she had her drains in, everything. So I've witnessed it firsthand. It's not like I don't know the ins and outs of it. I know the dangers and the risks. So yeah, I do know everything. For me, it is because it's affecting my life, and it'll affect my future as well, and it will change my life completely. So it's actually a birthday present, so that's the only way I'm able to do it. As far as like sizes and stuff, I will be going up to about a double D. Again, it's not exact. I could be bigger. You don't know. Like, you will be bigger to begin with because you'll be swollen, but then they sort of settle down. But it's not exact, because the way they do it is actually measured in cc. So for me, he said I will need a 455 cc implants. Other people, it could be smaller, or if you go bigger, you know, and it will take you to that size. But it also depends on your shape and everything. It's not exact. So, but that's about the size I want to be. And for me, luckily, because I'm pear-shaped, my lower half is a lot bigger than my top half, so I will look in proportion still. I do know someone actually that looks really stupid, because she looks kind of like a Jordan, if you know who that is, obviously, but she looks stupid, and I know it's her decision and everything, but she does look stupid, and I would hate to look like that, because it looks like she is going to topple over, because she has no body. She's sort of like a twig. She's got nothing, and then she's like huge on top, and it just doesn't look right. And I know, you know, it's fine if she wants to look like that, but I don't want that look. I want to be in proportion, which luckily I have big hips, so it'll kind of look in proportion still. And I don't want to look fake. I want them to look natural. Yes, they will be fake, but there's a difference to looking fake and looking natural still. My mum's actually, no one actually knows that my mum has had one unless she mentions it, because hers look natural. So that's kind of why, you know, I want to do the same thing, go natural. That's kind of it as far as that goes. My surgeon, I've already met, obviously, and gone over everything. If you're actually looking to go down the same route, I will say it is kind of uncomfortable when you go to see your surgeon, because you do have to like stand there with your top off, like with your chest completely there, right in front of some strange man, while he like prods you and measures your chest and goes, yeah, that's fine. Like, it's just like uncomfortable when you have like the other woman who's in there taking notes, and it just isn't very nice, because I don't even look at my chest in the mirror myself, because it makes me cry and depressed if I look at it. So for me to actually have to take it off, my stuff off, and show like a stranger is really hard, and I will say that is kind of difficult, but obviously you need to, because they're the surgeon, like that's his job, but it's just not very comfortable. And then obviously you put like the bra on, and you put like the implants in, and you get to look in the mirror to see what sizes and stuff, but I would say that it will kind of make you feel a bit uncomfortable, because you do have some strange man looking at your chest. But I won't really mind after, because I'll be happy with my chest, which is the difference, I think. But it is their job at the end of the day, but it does make you feel a bit uncomfortable. But yeah, my surgeon was fine, nice and everything. And I'll actually be going up to London in Highgate to have it done, which I don't live anywhere near London. It's going to take about an hour and a half at least to drive there, I would say. It's only an hour on the train to get to Victoria, but in the car it will take longer, so maybe 2 hours, I don't really know, but my mum's going to drive me up there and then drive me home because I'll be a day case, as a day case is cheaper than staying overnight, and I don't live that far. I mean, it's not close, but again, I'd rather come home. I just hate hospitals, and I know it's private, so it'd be nice, but I just don't like hospitals. I'd rather just get home. And yeah, that's kind of all there is, I guess, to talk about. If you have any questions, anything that I haven't really mentioned, or you're looking into it yourself, I'd be happy to answer any questions with regards to breast augmentation. Me just talking about it won't really get across, like, no one knows how exactly I feel about it other than me. My mum is totally fine with me having it because she totally understands why I want one. My dad is not for it at all, but he supports me still. He just isn't happy with it, but it's my body, my decision. I am an adult, so he just has to accept that. It's mainly just because it's surgery, and surgery is dangerous. And I have actually already had like 3 operations on my foot. When I was 12, my foot was crushed by a car, a 4x4 car. So every single bone in my foot was shattered, and I nearly lost my foot. So obviously my dad does not want me to like be put under, because I already had 3 operations, and that was in the space of 9 days. I was in hospital for that, and I had 3 operations in that time, and it's a big thing, so he kind of doesn't want to for that reason. But you know, he does understand, and you know, he'll still support me, but and I'm not really concerned about the pain because I have already dealt with a lot of pain. Like I said, I did get hit by a car. I've had 2 children naturally. Charlie I delivered all by myself, so I've kind of done, like, I've dealt with a lot of pain, so I'm not actually fussed at all. I'm not really worried in the slightest about the pain. The only thing I'm slightly worried about are the drains, because I've heard from some people they hurt and other people they don't, like when they get removed, and it kind of just grosses me out seeing a bag of blood like next to you, and you have to carry it to the toilet and stuff, because my mum did, but you know, that kind of grosses me out a bit. But other than that, I'm totally fine. And what else is there to talk about? I think that's kind of it, I guess. Like I said, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I'm trying to think of anything else I need to mention with it, but there isn't really other than that. I'll update like 2 weeks after I've had it done, something like that, or maybe a bit longer when I have like strapping off and I can actually like lift my arms and stuff. Then I'll probably like do an update on how I'm recovering and stuff, if you're interested in seeing that. That's kind of all I have to say. There's not really anything else to go over. I will actually have to sell a lot of my clothes because none of them will fit. Like, I won't fit my chest into them, which I'm really sad about because so many of them I haven't even worn that much. But, you know, I can just buy new ones, so it's fine. That's kind of it, I guess. Yeah. So, like I said, if you have any questions, just feel free to ask. You know, if you're looking into it or you're just interested, I guess, to kind of know more about it, or I don't know, because you might be interested but kind of put off by all the like negative you hear about things like it. But I think the negatives for me, the positives outweigh the negatives in this situation. If it's going to make you happy and change your life, then, you know, I see it being a good thing, and it will literally change everything. I actually suffer with depression, anxiety and insomnia, so I suffer quite a bit with stuff like that already, so this makes me more depressed. So I'm hoping when I have it done, I then will actually, those things will improve, I'm hoping, because a lot of it is down to that. Although my anxiety actually turned up after having Charlie, not before. Depression I had after Kai, and it just kind of stuck. Insomnia comes with them, to sadly, like, I don't sleep ever, but if you know about anxiety and stuff, then it does affect your life, and in a big way. Like when you're on a downer, it's really bad, which I was recently actually on one of those. You just don't even want to like get dressed. You don't want to do anything. You don't want to leave the house. You just sit there. Like, that's all you do. It's horrible. And for me, I think a lot of it isn't just because of my chest. It is because of having kids that I've suffered with it. But I think a lot of it, when I actually have my chest done, it will improve my confidence, and I'm hoping my anxiety will then improve slightly and everything will kind of get better. I'm hoping. So that's kind of my plan as well. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to go now because I think that's what the time is. I need to make lunch and things. But yeah, that's kind of it. And I hopefully will be filming a video later on today. But yeah, that's it. Bye.